Global Dokkan just released some more 9th anniversary Beast Gohan funds, and by that, I mean a lot of new events are receiving stages. There's a lot of free-to-play Dragon Stones you can grind. I'm going to go through all of this, and of course you can use these stones to summon on whatever you want, but for those that are saving for Beast, this is going to be a great time to get those funds up for LR Beast Gohan. We do have our trusty calculator here. We're going to count all the free-to-play Dragon Stones incoming that you can use on Beast, or again, whatever you want. And then, of course, thank you for 63.2k. You guys are going insane. I appreciate the love and support. Hopefully, you're having a great day. Let's hop into the video. Starting off with the Dokkan Ultimate Thrilling Battle. So we're getting the last... This is literally a 2-stage event. And the next stage will be added again, you know, in a few days here. And that new stage is going to be against Broly. So, let's look at all the missions, you know, preferably the ones concerning Dragon Stones here. So, if you can beat this event with full power, Androids Fusion, Resurrected Warriors, Majin Power, Super Saiyan 3, Wicked Bloodline, Realm of Gods, Super Saiyans, and Saiyan Saga, good luck with all that. That is 1 Dragon Stone per each. And then, if you complete all the missions for Stage 2, you do get 5 Dragon Stones. And completing the event itself does give you 1 Dragon Stone. So we're looking at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. As well as 1 Dragon Stone there. That is 16. Did I say 15? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so 16 Dragon Stones from this event. Let's go ahead and add 16 right there. Beautiful. Next, we do have the new stages regarding the free-to-play story events. Now, for Frieza, all of the remaining stages will become available. Stages 4 through... Actually, no. Wait, is it 4 through 6? Yeah, so, no. It's 4... Let me see here. I did pull up this old Truth video where Proton, thank you, shout out to him, Proton did announce what stages were basically being released for part 2, so I just wanted to make sure we got this pretty accurate here. So the name of the event is Frieza's Endless Ambition, so stages 4 through 5, there you go. So stages 4 through 5 will be releasing, so I guess they're saving this for later. Global could also include stage 6 or whatever the case is, but let's just keep it accurate to what part 2 got, what JP got during their part 2. So stages 4 and 5, that is 2 Dragon Stones each, 1 Dragon Stone per difficulty. That's 4 Dragon Stones there. And then in terms of missions, since we can't clear all stages on Z-Hard, that's not going to be an available mission for us, even this one too. So we're not going to count that, just 4 stones from this event. Let's go ahead and add 4. And then we have stages 4 through 6 for the LR Beerus event, where we can now awaken Beerus into his LR. And 4 through 6, this is what I meant to say, this is the remaining stages for this event, so we won't be getting more after this. That's, I kind of confused this in the Frieza event. Anyways, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dragon Stones we can earn from, you know, all of these new stages. And then in terms of missions, let's see what we can complete here. So we got this done already, Dokkan Awaken. This guy, we already did that. So now we're going to be able to Dokkan Awaken this. We'll be able to get this mission, as well as get Beerus' super attack to 20. So that is 6 Dragon Stones from stages, and then an extra 1 and 2 Dragon Stones from missions, which equals 8 Dragon Stones. Looking pretty good. Let's continue here. I also want to mention that there is no place in the news for the Broly Trio EZA. I don't know why. Maybe they're going to release it with a incoming data download. So I'm still going to include it here because Global has the weird thing where they don't really announce everything the same time JP does when JP has their celebration. So Global, it's weird. But I'm telling you now, Global doesn't really change the order of operations that JP had during their big celebrations like Anniversary. So I still expect the Broly Trio EZA to be announced tonight or tomorrow night, whatever the case is, and we should still be getting that content. So again, I will be including it, but we'll just add it towards the end of the video. Let's move on. We have the magnificent, basically Blue Zone here, getting new stages, and this is specifically stages 4 through 6 for Blue Zone. Let's go ahead and talk about that, or show that. So stages 4 through 6, we get 1 Dragon Stone each for completing stages 4 through 6 one time. That is 3 Dragon Stones there. And then from missions, what are we looking at here? Okay, so stages 4, 5, and 6, right? So 5, 10, 15. On top of those 3 is 18 Dragon Stones. 4, 5, and 6. The only one of these missions that really have to do with those stages is going to be this one right here, which is going to be an extra 5 stones on top of our 18. It's 23 Dragon Stones there. Let's go ahead and add 23. Boom, boom. There we go. 51 Dragon Stones so far. And then we had an SBR and ESBR stages announced. Now, SBR, the way it works is you usually get 5 Dragon Stones for completing the stage for missions, and then 1 from actually just completing the stage itself. That's 6 Dragon Stones. And ESBR, I believe, only gives 7 Dragon Stones for missions. Not only, I meant, 7 Dragon Stones for missions, and then an extra 1 Dragon Stone for completing the stage, which is 8 Dragon Stones. So 6 plus 8 gives us 14. And boom, we'll have 65 Dragon Stones from all of these new events arriving that are up for grabs. And I'll say this, because of the Broly Trio EZA, we can add another, 30, I think it's 33 Dragon Stones, because LR EZAs, the way they work, is 30 Dragon Stones for the 10 stages, 3 per stage, and then 3 Dragon Stones from missions. So, if we add 33, and the missions is clear stage 7 once for an extra 3 Dragon Stones, that is 98. And let me just pull it up in case, we have, I'm not going to say doubters, but let me just pull this up here. Let's go to events. Where are the EZA battles? Just so we can see. I wonder where. Honestly, I can just probably find it a lot quicker if I do this, huh? Let's go to this EZA and find it a lot easier instead of doing all that. Here, let me go to Legendary Power. And now we can pull up LR, Broly, Chilai, and Lemo. As long as they start loading in here, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you very much for loading in. Broly, Chilai, and Lemo. There we go. And now I can show you what I meant by the 33 stones, just in case anyone was doubting, or So as you can see, 3 stones per stage up to 10, which is 30 Dragon Stones. And then missions, it's 3 for clearing stage 7. Boom, there you go. That's 98 Dragon Stones right there. Now keep in mind that Beast isn't dropping tomorrow. So if you log in from now, what's today? Today is the 16th. Beast should be dropping around the 26th, 27th. But let's just say he's dropping next week, which is usually, most likely it'll be longer than that, but let's just give it a week to be very conservative, right? 1 full week of logging into the game and completing your daily missions grants you at least 2 Dragon Stones per day, right? Logging in and completing your daily missions, minimum 1 Dragon Stone each, which means that if we do 2 Dragon Stones per day for 1 week, that's 14 Dragon Stones. I always like to count the logging in days and completing your daily missions, because people always overlook that and then miss out on literally the easiest free Dragon Stones ever. So if you log into the game and do your daily missions for the next week, on top of, and that's just minimum, again, it's more than 14 with special missions and blah blah blah, like it's a lot more than 14. But again, if you log in and do your daily missions for the next week and complete as much of this content as you possibly can, that is 112 Dragon Stones up for grabs, which is almost half a rotation on the Beast to Gohan banner. If you add this to your current funds, maybe now you can afford a full 255 stone rotation on Beast Gohan's banner. I say that because I'm just assuming that part 2 discounts will be the same as part 1 discounts, the whole discounted rotation. But again, this is something that you should definitely take advantage of when this event, or when all of these events release. Make sure you're logging into the game every single day and completing as much content as you possibly can. If there are some of these events here that you cannot clear, maybe just go into your missions tab and see what other events you can do Do you have any other easy SBR, ESBR stages that you can do? Maybe some other easy A's that you can do? Maybe some quest mode stages? Maybe some other story events? Maybe you completely forgot about Dragon Ball Story, right? The permanent version of the Dragon Ball story events. Like, Dragon Ball Story, yeah. There's so much to clear in this game. So even if you can't complete, you know, all the Blue Zone events or Blue Zone missions, maybe there are some other events and some other missions that you can do to still get you as many Dragon Zones as you possibly can get. So hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Merry Christmas and good night.